a good speech, man. That was good. All right, I got my training wheels. I'm ready. All right. I believe that this is the first real accomplishment that I have truly done for myself outside of my day-to-day job. I would constantly start things but never end up finishing or actually completely finishing them with my best effort. My signature moves would be self-sabotage and getting myself into the worst situations. I felt as though I was on a boat at sea, adrift, stuck in limbo in my life, and then I would see a storm on the horizon. I'd make a beeline for it. And as I'm in the eye of the storm, I would throw an anchor overboard just so I could stay in it longer. But as with all storms, they tend to pass, yet I found myself jumping overboard and trying to swim towards the departing storm. Now I find myself drowning in all out of options when, through a random stroke of luck, I find myself washing up on a shore, half dead, named Elevate. On this island, there is food, water, and other essential items, and Elevate showed me how to make fire, shelter, food, and take care of myself so I can live my life without chasing that storm. I would also like to speak about how lucky I am to have my mom, dad, older brother, and little brother. I have put them through absolute hell, the most emotionally and physically taxing things possible, and yet every time they have been there to support me through yet another self-inflicted storm. I have realized that the more I hurt myself, the more I hurt the people around me that love and care about me. I'm excited to have my family get to know the real me, the sober me, someone that they never have been able to truly experience. I would also like to thank Doug, the good sheriff of these parts, because as some of you may know, I fell 50 feet into the ground, hitting my head pretty hard, and that did not work in making me believe that I need behavioral changes. Yet somehow, Doug was able to get me through my thick skull that I needed to change. I would also like to thank Pedro for being my house dad, and for some reason I'm always being right. Every little hypothetical question I remember asking Pedro, he would have an answer to which I remember thinking, no way. Yeah, it would always end up playing out as he laid it out. And I also want to say thank you to Sarah for always managing to pick up on when I was feeling down and saying some joke that at first made my heart drop, but then made me feel so much better, as well as giving me amazing advice. And lastly, man, and I remember when I first came down from detox and seeing how chipper and happy she was. I asked her if she cared, and she said that she with such a strong conviction that she did, and it blew my mind. I now understand what you meant. I care now too. I've changed my life from radically accepting using drugs and dying to radically accepting being sober and living my life to the fullest. Thank you so much to all the staff and clients. You have all made a lasting impact on my sobriety and my life. Thank you.